Hello my loves. This is an ordinary day of the week and I felt like being a little bit creative. I also know it's been like quite a few videos with the renovation of the bedroom, so that is coming. The final work is coming, I promise. We'll have some construction workers in a week or so. But there's also been a little bit of Easter, a little bit of Budapest, a secret restaurant in there. Yeah, I mean, if you haven't watched, if you're new here, welcome, and take yourself through the videos. I really hope you enjoy them. But speaking of all of those, and speaking of home renovation, normally I always throw a few DIYs in here and there. So that's what I figured I would do today. I got this gift, like an art box set a while back, and I'm gonna try and make my own version of that today. So let's get the video started and then I'll show you exactly what I'm about to do. Okay. So, I got this art box, I think from mom, like a long time ago. We're talking at least a year, maybe more. And it's one of those elephants. There's like a really famous collections of elephants that are like I think 1 times 2 meters scattered around the world with different artists who decorated them. And this is like a mini version of that. So I got this one. It has colors, it has paint, but I'd like to decorate this one, and I'd like to do it with my, that's right, my pens. So I'm gonna use my pens to give this one a little bit of life, and I really struggled for a while to know what I wanted to do with it. So naturally I went on Pinterest to get some inspiration, and I found a pattern that I really like. So that's what we're gonna test out today. But let's open this one, and then I'll show you the pattern and colors. So I have my elephant. Here you can see those that I was talking about, the other elephants in the collection. You can see them all around the world. I know there's one in Stockholm, there's one here in Copenhagen. But I wanted to make one, or I wanted to decorate this one in a way that I can actually use it in my home. Like, I don't want to go too colorful, but I'd like to decorate it so that it's like, I don't know, satisfying to do, and there's color, but I don't want it to be too much. Like, I want to be able to have it in my home. So I went on Pinterest and I found a pattern like this. I think it shows, yeah. And it's basically just a dotted pattern. So I'm gonna try and find some colors that I would like to use to create a pattern similar to this. It has like bigger dots at the bottom, and then it goes out like really small. So it's definitely gonna take a while, but that's actually also what I'm looking for. I'm looking for some creative meditation here, guys. But I did find a piece of paper as well. You can see I've been scribbling a bit here. I also considered something like a pattern like this, but I'm into the dots, so let's go with that. The question is, what colors should we go with? I'm thinking either blue, green, or yellow, to be honest. So I'm gonna test out like a few different colors and dot schemes here, and then we'll see what we end up with. color was definitely harder than I thought. Definitely more into the green and blue than the yellow, but then I also had like a thought to maybe like gradually go from a darker color at the bottom to a lighter one at the top. But I think we're gonna go with blue, guys. So I picked a light baby blue. Let's see if it wants to focus. I don't think. Anyways, I picked a light baby blue. It's 659 on the color scale. So I'm gonna go with this one for the whole elephant. And then I actually wanted to do all the details of the elephant in a darker blue. So I think we're just gonna go like really dark, like a navy blue. So without further ado, let's get this baby elephant painted. These are the colors that I've chosen. All right. We have a baby blue elephant. It was so hard to get in like the details between the legs and the face and everything, but we made it. I can't really decide at this point if I want to go with some of the detail work first, or if I want to start with the dots first. I think we're gonna go ahead and start with the dots first, because I feel like when they're finished, I'm gonna have a really good idea about like the details. So because it's like a 3D object, I want to try and do some kind of symmetry. So I'm actually gonna start with a fan of dots like on the nose here, and then see if I can like neatly work my way around up. And so once I've done like the face up to the back, I'm gonna start from the legs and go up, or from the back and go up. So all the fans will essentially be going up, like the pattern will be going up towards the back of the elephant. So that's the plan. Now let's start with dots. Definitely not gonna finish today. Wasted my day or not, but I have a little bit left, and then we move on to the details. Hello guys, Fatty is here in the background. It's taken me the better part of I think like 8 or 9 hours to finish, but we have finished. It's all covered in in the dotted pattern. I'm really happy I chose the pattern I did, because it was quite, like, you didn't go insane from doing it, but there were parts along the way where I was like equally satisfied and equally frustrated, let's just say that. My hand is also aching, but from like a meditative POV, highly recommend. I've left the belly untouched. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a little circular pattern there. Maybe I'll do that even with the darker blue that I'm gonna use. But it's time to do the details. I'll do the tail, I'll do the feet, the face, maybe a little bit on the ears, we'll see. But for the eyes, I've decided to paint in like black irises and maybe some lashes, we'll see. But we're closing in on the final part, so the next time you see this baby, or okay, I'll include some b-roll of the details, but the next time I speak to you, it will be done. Took me a solid, maybe total of 11 hours, I think, something like that, and over, well, at least 1,000 dots, maybe 2,000 dots. But I'm super happy with it, and I don't know yet if it gets to stay or if it's gonna be a gift, but either way, solid project. This is the pattern that ended up on the belly. And then I filled out the hearts around the foot, as well as did the eyes and so on. But now I'm off to buy some sequin fabric. So next DIY is hopefully something really sequiny and feathery. So stay tuned for that. I'll see you next Monday. Bye!